Läutet nicht die Glocke. Lasst uns vorbereiten. Wir müssen unsere Position halten. Schafft uns Zeit zum Vorbereiten. Wartet, wir müssen unsere Verteidigungsanlagen verstärken. Das kommt mir nicht richtig vor. Lasst uns unsere Verteidigung verstärken. Wartet, wir müssen unsere Verteidigungsanlagen verstärken. Attacke! Vorwärts! Macht ihn in die Hölle heiß! Bildet ein Karree! Bleibt stabil! Ich blute aus! Ich brauche medizinische Hilfe! Ich bin verletzt! Das Brennen, es schmerzt! Er braucht einen Arzt! Herr, ihr seid krank! Ich habe ein paar Bandagen übrig. Lasst mich euch helfen! Bewegt euch nicht! Ich muss euch helfen, Herr! Diese Unholde haben euch übel mitgespielt. Haltet still! Das ist alles, was ich habe, aber das sollte reichen. Halt still, das kann ein bisschen dauern. Du solltest wieder kampfbereit sein. Lass es heilen. Information, Männer! Feuer frei! Seid bereit für einen Kampf! Infanteriesoldaten! Macht euer Bajonetteinsatz bereit! Hilf mir, Vater! Ich fühle mich krank, Vater. Die Stimmen, sie werden lauter. Die Stimmen, sie werden lauter. Platziert eine Barrikade, sofort! Wir brauchen eine Barrikade! Bereitet die Verteidigung vor! Ich brauche Hilfe beim Reparieren! Sucht Deckung hinter der Barrikade! Ladet die Kanone! Feuer! Lade einen Vollschuss! Lade einen Kanisterschuss! Lade eine Kartätsche! Kannibale! Kannibale! Die Kannibalen kommen! Lasst euch nicht packen! Das rote Auge naht! Die roten Augen nahen! Rotes Auge! Der Pionier! Oh Bruder, was haben sie dir angetan? Erlöst ihn, Männer! Richtet euer Feuer auf den mit dem Fass! Schießt Pulver! Er ist jetzt einer von ihnen! Passt auf euch auf! Ich sehe ein Laternenlicht! Laterne! Schießt es runter! Kürassier! Bereitet die Verteidigung vor! Macht euer Bajonetteinsatz bereit! Kannibale! Vorwärts! Vorwärts!
Hello, party people! Sorry for that. I hope everything runs as smoothly as I'd wish and we all wish. Let's see. If anything is not as smooth as we all wanted, just write it in the comments and I hope to fix it. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Yeah, I am, obviously not that used to having a live audience of, I don't know how many people, 300, okay, of 300 people, which is crazy. Okay. Greetings. I have to kind of adjust to that for a second, so bear with me here. So yeah, hello, welcome, konnichiwa, whatever language we want to use. It's crazy. It's crazy. I need to really thanks to all of you who are here today, and to all the ones that watch it in the VOD later today, or whenever you're going to watch it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Not gonna lie, it's crazy. A few days ago, I think a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks maybe ago, I posted a little TikTok and I was kind of curious what's going to happen. And it reached like 700,000 views. And I thought like, damn, there is some interest. People like it. People like this game and they like these voice lines. And yeah, I thought let's get personal, people. So it's crazy, like seriously crazy. I didn't expect that kind of response, and I'm very happy to see all of you today here. It's really mind-blowing. So for today, what's the plan? In case you're wondering, today we're going to record the yes, no, and thanks lines. I have a little script here on my third monitor. And after some small talk here today, we're going to go over to the booth in the other room and we're going to record all these lines the way hopefully we all are happy with. And I thought it would be a great opportunity to do that with you. I mean, like, I did the voice, obviously, but you heard it probably way more often than I did. And it's obviously a very, very, important, I don't want to say important. It sounds so self-important kind of, but it seems to have, an impact on a lot of people. So I want to make sure that the lines are the way you want them, you expect them to be. So I thought it would be great to just record together so that we can, that you guys can quality check me kind of. You are the director today and we're going to find some great lines. The big party in the chat. I see a lot of good old callouts like Cuirassier and all of that jazz. So where are you guys from? Kind of what's the time? Thanks for everyone like joining in. It's not a good time for everyone. I feel like I thought I picked a good time that works for most time zones. I thought it should be like 3 p.m., 4 p.m. for most. And Europe, it's more like, 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., which is also kind of good, I think. But I also read in the comments that some people are like, oh, it's 2 a.m. for me. And I was like, what the hell? Yeah, there's one in the chat. Adequate enough, 2 p.m. for him. And also ADF agent, okay, 2 a.m. That's crazy. That's crazy. So thanks for taking the time to join this little stream. And I really hope it's worth it. I feel like I'm not worth that much attention. It's too much pressure for me. So bear with me if I mess up some lines today. I'm just not used to that kind of audience, to be quite honest. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to record these lines, little small talk here at the start. But since it is already pretty late for some people, as we just noticed, I'm not going to keep you waiting for that long. So we're going to the booth soon, recording the lines, drinking some water, always important. And after that, we are doing the Q&A. I had some questions coming in, I asked for questions in the community tab on YouTube. There, I got some nice questions in. I'm going to answer not all of them, but most of them. And at that time, you can write some more questions in the chat. We're going to do some questions answer thing. And then that's about it for today. So that's kind of what we are planning. Good old Leindel is asking or is telling me that I should play the game. And I am planning to. So that's one thing I really want to make clear, just so that we are all on the same page. I played that game. Did I even play it? I started the game one time. to be quite honest. So I'm not a big expert on the game, but since the feedback is so awesome, I really want to experience the game for myself. I really want to learn the game. So I'm not so well versed in the lore, in the game itself. So I'm sorry if I'm not able to answer or like understand every thing, since I'm not that well versed. But I'm working on it. So hit that subscribe button if you want to see me play the game. I'm definitely going to do like a VOD, like a video, like trying to get into the game. I think that's gonna be crazy. And once I'm kind of comfortable with the game, I'm going to do a live stream. That's my plan. And maybe then, if all that works out, I'm going to maybe, I'm not promising anything, but maybe try to reach out to some other people and we can do a little crazy live event. But we'll see about that. No promises so far. The only promise is that today we're going to do yes, no, and thanks lines. And that's about it. So let me take a quick look into the chat. Any little when's the update? I have no bloody idea. Stay in character. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. Somewhere someone was asking if I am a Star Wars fan. I mean, like, it's hard to be a Star Wars fan, a hardcore Star Wars fan like here I have this little Grogu right here. If you are German, you can join us on Star Wars Aktuell. That's a podcast that I'm doing with a good friend of mine, who's also today here, the moderator in chat. Let's greet good old Jero. Hey Jero. He's moderating our chat today, so if you don't behave, that's not a good idea to not behave. And yeah, if you are a fan of Star Wars, just look for Star Wars Aktuell, the German word, but you need to be German. And if you're not German, I mean, like, I appreciate every love I get, but please don't subscribe if you're not German. That's also good, bad for the algorithm if we have like a bazillion subscribers on that channel, but nobody watches because nobody understands German. That's not helping out, even though I really understand or appreciate the gesture. Anyways, so that's Jiro. He wrote something. Greetings out to him. Good dude. Best dude. He is the best. He's just the best. Greetings to him. Taking the time to watch me do some big shouts. Quick Q&A before you do the voice lines. Do you know when it's gonna get released? If yes, when? No, unfortunately, no. I'm just a little grunt working in the underbelly, recording some voice lines. I'm not in the overall, I don't know. I'm not in the known? I'm not in the known? Is that something you say? I don't know. I'm not in the circle of people that know, if that makes sense. So, no, I can't tell you anything that is some kind of inside information or some leaks or crazy developments or map changes or new modes or something. I wish I could, but unfortunately I can't. Maybe I should try to get some crazy secret informations from the devs so I can leak some. Yeah. So like I said before, because someone asked me what's my favorite regiment, is that how we pronounce it? I have no idea, dude. I'm sorry. I'm going to play the game. I'm going to get very well versed. That was a hard thing to pronounce for a German. In that game. And I'm going to answer everything. I'm going to answer everything. I'm going to have a favorite regiment very soon, but I don't have one yet, so bear with me. Do you play Battlefront 2? I played it when it was new, but unfortunately I don't play it anymore. I don't even know if the servers are up. I mean, like, there are servers. I think what's the Kyber mod? The Kyber mod looks fun. I think I want to play that. A lot of praise, I can't with the praise. I mean, like, I appreciate it. It's crazy. It's just crazy to have all of you here. Okay, guys, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we want to go to the booth and record the lines? I'm going to wait a bit. I'm going to yap about nothing for a second, and I'm going to wait to see what you guys think, if we are ready to record some voice lines. And yes, yay, do a party with all the voice actors playing the game. That would be fun, wouldn't it? That would be great. I did write the French voice actor, and I'm not going to say anything else, but maybe. I don't know. Let's just say maybe. Okay, everyone is happy. I mean, like, one thing to keep the expectations in check, because I feel like I have to for my own sake. I can do some crazy shouts just for the fun of it, but I was told, at least for the yes, no, and thanks lines, to not go overboard. Okay, so we're going to listen to the. I mean, like, you know them already. I don't need to show you them, but the British ones were like, I got a link to the British ones. Like, please take a like, look at them, listen to them, and try to be in that kind of style. So we're going to do that, and yes, and after we're done with the recording, we're going to do a nice and easy and fun Q&A. So bear with me. Little waiting screen incoming, and when I set the camera up in the booth, I'll be right back.
Bereitet die Verteidigung vor! Macht euer Bajonett-Einsatz bereit! Kannibale! Vorwärts! Vorwärts! Geht weg! Aus dem Weg! Rückzug! Hilfe! Helft mir! Helft uns! Sie kommen! Helft uns! Sie lassen nicht los! Hilfe! Bereitet die Verteidigung vor! Läutet nicht die Glocke. Lasst uns vorbereiten. Wir müssen unsere Position halten. Schafft uns Zeit zum Vorbereiten. Wartet, wir müssen unsere Verteidigungsanlagen verstärken. Das kommt mir nicht richtig vor. Lasst uns unsere Verteidigung verstärken. Wartet, wir müssen unsere Verteidigungsanlagen verstärken. Attacke! Vorwärts! Macht ihn in die Hölle heiß! Bildet ein Karree! Bleibt stabil! Ich blute aus! Ich brauche medizinische Hilfe! Ich bin verletzt! Das Brennen, es schmerzt! Er braucht einen Arzt! Herr, ihr seid krank! Ich habe ein paar Bandagen übrig. Lasst mich euch helfen! Bewegt euch nicht! Ich muss euch helfen, Herr! Diese Unholde haben euch übel mitgespielt. Haltet still! Das ist alles, was ich habe, aber das sollte reichen. Halt still, das kann ein bisschen dauern. Du solltest wieder kampfbereit sein. Lass es heilen.
Here we are, my friends. Back to the booth. I have not thought about the fact that I kind of still need to check the stream, the chat. So, okay, now I have it. Have it back on track. So yeah, so what are we seeing here? We are seeing the little script in that kind of corner of the screen. I can scroll through that. And we're going to read these lines. Up here we see the recording software. You can see me talking right now. So that's fun. And this screen is where I am. Hey, greetings. And besides that, we also need the British lines, just to make sure that we know what we're doing. Because we need to listen to these and kind of sound similar, in the similar vein of that. So, imagine he screams into the mic. Should I try a cuirassier just for the shit of it? Let's see. Let me do it. And let's hope I'm not failing because I have like 400 people watching me. Cuirassier! Okay, I think that worked. And I'm not sure if it clipped. I hope it did not clip. If it clipped, I'm sorry. All right. So, the lag in the chat is kind of killing me, but all right. I'm kind of stalling here for whatever. So let's look at the script. Let's look at the script, everybody. And we have for the first lines we have yes. Also, like we see it. Okay, that's the script the good devs sent me for this little edition. So we have yes, yes, jawohl, jawohl, klar, klar. And we're doing 3 versions of all of them. So that's kind of that was the request, to have 3 recordings of each line, so that there will be some variety in the game. So always like drink something, always good for the throat if I keep screaming, even though we're not. Even though we're not screaming that hard. So yeah, let's start. Let's just start with the I don't have a yes reference. Do we have reference for that? Generic. These are the generics, right? Okay, never mind. We have thank you, for example.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's kind of calm. Calm and collected. Like a proper British man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like, since I'm not screaming, since I'm not shouting these lines, I'm kind of... I mean, like, I had voice lines where I was not shouting them like crazy. But I'm still somewhat unsure how to do them. So it's great to have all of you here to tell me how we want to approach that. So we're starting with yes, okay? Just a simple yes. I guess, yeah, let's do that. Yeah. 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 So, that's not, it's kind of, well, how do you say that? I don't know, unimpressive, I guess. Some people, please tell me if that is the kind of voice you want. I can replay it to you. Yeah. 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 Or do you want it kind of a bit more like, yeah. 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 Kind of more like, more rugged sound. I can just send them all to the dev team. They can pick their favorites. But it would be interesting what you guys think. And because of the delay, I don't know. You have to tell me, Geo, can you do okay, let me do that. Deeper or lighter voice? Deeper, lighter. Okay, I need your like your votes. I need your votes. I'm going to replay them both. Yeah. 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 And now the deep ones. Yeah. 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 I don't know. I feel like probably in regards to the heavy cuirassier, I mean, like the cuirassier is kind of a more, or the rest of the voice lines are not that deep, so it might make more sense, to make them a bit lighter sounding. But I am very much... How do I... Oh yeah, there. I don't see my own vote. What am I doing wrong? Give me a second. Let me do it like this. The rest of the voice lines are not that... Okay, now. Okay, I still don't see the voice votes. What's going on here? Oh, now I see. Okay. It seems like you guys prefer the lighter ones. I think that's just fine, because I also prefer that. Ending the vote now. Yeah. Okay. Then let's go to the more intense yas. Yeah. 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 I don't know. Yeah. Kind of missing the context here. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go for a bit more shoutiness. I mean, like, it has an exclamation mark at the end. Maybe we can get away with a bit more energy. All right? Yeah. 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 And just in case they don't want it like that that much, let's give more energetic yeses without the screaming. Yeah. 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 Okay. I think that is some great yas. Oh man, oh no, everything's fine. I just had a little brain short circuit moment. All right, let's go with jawohl, which is more like the proper way to say it, like jawohl. All right, let's go. Jawohl. 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 And also for good measure. Jawohl. 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 Okay, and for in the calmer one. Jawohl. 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 So let's just do 4. Little bonus on top here. A little bonus on top. Let's go with 4 each. All right. So, klar. We have klar, which is kind of like clear. Oh, we're going for clear. Clear. Is that like... Damn it, I should have asked that beforehand. What do you guys think? You are the director now. So if we are going for clear, is that like the order is clear, thanks for the information? Or is that more like I'm checking the corner, it's clear? That's kind of the, that's kind of what I need to know. Kind of. So I'm waiting for the response. Coast is clear. Klar. Yes, no thanks lines. Both. I should do the Austrian voice lines for reference. Yeah. Shouting so you can hear. Clear. Yes, kind of like that. Like both. Like both. Maybe alles klar. Clear, sir. Order is clear. Order is clear. Okay, order is clear. Clear, sir. Both. Clear as in yes. Okay. That's good. Okay, let's go with the a little bit more chill ones. Klar. 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 And now go with the screamy ones, and when we do the normal intense ones. Klar. 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 All right. Alrighty. Isn't that great? So, jawohl, mein Herr. Yes, my sir. I don't know. Jawohl, mein Herr is what that is just about correct German. Let's see. I have to always kind of fügen Sie Sir so hinzu. Ja, Sir. Just in case you're wondering, I have no creative control. I mean, like, we can do whatever we want, but I can't guarantee that it's going to end in the like be part of the game. I got the script of what they want, and I'm going to do that. And everything else we do, we can't do that. If you have some like when we're done with the script, give me like maybe some fun ideas. I do three. I do three bonus things. You can tell me. I pick from whatever I see first, and I do them, and I send them in as lines, but don't make it lines that are part of the revamp or anything. Something more unique, but still that could still be a call out, and we send that in, and we'll see if it gets picked. All right, might be fun. All right, jawohl, mein Herr. Okay. Jawohl, mein Herr. Jawohl, mein Herr. Jawohl, mein Herr. And now, a bit more. Jawohl, der Herr. Okay. But let's do a more shouty one, just for good measure. Jawohl, mein Herr. Jawohl, mein Herr. Jawohl, mein Herr. Jawohl, mein Herr. Jawohl, der 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 Herr. All right. Jawohl, Herr. 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 That sounded like two times very like very samey, didn't it? Jawohl, Herr. Jawohl, Herr. Jawohl, Herr. Jawohl, Herr. Jawohl, Herr. Jawohl, Herr. I think I did plenty of that. All right, let's go for the 9. Nee, niemals. Auf keinen Fall. But let's not do them like that. Dennis, Ben, what? You're still recording. Shouldn't I? I mean, like, I'm cutting it later. Don't worry. Thanks for the advice. Thanks for the notice. But I've been recording. Yeah, I'm just cutting it later. I think it's easier to cut it later. Because, I mean, like, it's pretty much, you can see where the lines are and where I'm talking. So it's kind of easy to cut that. I'm going to cut that later. But thanks. Really appreciate the information, the feedback. Alrighty, we're on 9. Okay, let's go with a generic, calm 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. A more energetic one. 9. 9. 9. 9. Now we're doing the screamy one. 9! 9! 9! 9! Alright, jetzt haben wir nee, which is kind of, you can't scream nee, so I hope you're like okay with me being like very chill about that one. Nee,
Nee. 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 All right. We have a never with an exclamation mark. So he means it. Niemals. 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 That's probably not going into the game. But, yeah. Jiro is asking for a nö. Okay, let's go. Nö. 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 Alright. Auf keinen Fall. No way. It has an exclamation mark, so you know what that means. It means we have to do screamy, at least to offer screamy takes, okay? Where we are. Auf keinen Fall, okay. Auf keinen Fall! 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 It makes no sense in context. Let's live with that. Okay. So we are going 9 hair. 9 hair. Alright. Ben is using a pretext to just shout. I mean, come on. I'm offering options. I'm offering options. I mean, like, I feel like the pressure's on. Yeah, like, there we have. I really hope they add some of the scream takes. I mean, like, it's kind of, I'm not picking it. I'm just doing it, and I kind of feel like it's my kind of thing at that point, isn't it? Cuirassier, you know. If you know, you know. All right. Nine hell. I'm kind of. All right. Let's keep going. 9 hell. 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 Nein, mein Herr. 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 Yes, it's kind of as a joke. I mean, like, come on. But it's okay. Nein, mein Herr. Nein, mein Herr. Let's put a bit more. Nein, der Herr. All right. Nein, der Herr. Nein, der Herr. Nein, der Herr. Nein, der Herr. Variety. Nein, der Herr. Nein, der Herr. Nein, der Herr. All right. Time to get thankful. Danke. It's I'm still like I am learning. I don't know what you're learning, but as I read your comment, I thought to myself, it's kind of like a German course, right? I mean, like you're learning German, basic German. Danke, thanks. Vielen Dank, thanks a lot. So that's worth something, no? All right. Bang. Okay, let's go to the thanks parts. I have to make sure that I'm going to save that file later. Okay. Danke. 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 Danke.
And for shits and giggles, danke!
Vielen Dank. Vielen Dank. Vielen Dank. Vielen Dank.
Vielen Dank! He's like kind of waving from far away. Kind of he forgot to ask to thank the medic. He's like, I don't know, half the map away. He thinks like, oh damn it, I forgot to thank the medic. Vielen Dank! That's how I imagine it. All right.
Danke vielmals. Danke vielmals. Danke vielmals. Danke vielmals.
Thanks a lot! Oh, I'm stupid. I'm doing the German lines, not the English ones ever. Danke vielmals! All right, next one.
Ich danke dir. 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 Ich danke dir.
Ich danke dir! You're the best! And don't forget to prepare the barricades! All right. So now we're going to the bit longer ones. I can't see the script. Why do you? We can't see the script. We can see the script. It's right there, isn't it? Some of these lines were improvised. Those aren't in the script, but you should see them. What I see. Okay, let me try to fix that. There we go. I'm deleting the rest so that the file is better in frame. All right, the sentences. Okay, we're going like, ouch, the crazy dog almost bit my neck off. Thanks. Okay, ouch, dieser verrückte Hund hätte fast meinen Hals abgebissen. Danke. Okay. After being saved from a tackle, I'm going with some variations, and you tell me what you need, what you like, not what you need, what you like. All right, let's go.
Autsch! Dieser verrückte Hund hätte mir fast meinen Hals abgebissen. Danke.
Okay.
Autsch! Dieser verrückte Hund hätte mir fast meinen Hals abgebissen. Danke.
And now a bit more scared maybe? Or I don't know, angrier maybe.
Autsch! Dieser verrückte Hund hätte mir fast meinen Hals abgebissen. Danke.
And let's go with, I don't know, totally angry and pissed. Okay? Make it like out of breath. Good one. That's why you are the director. All right, let's go.
Autsch. Dieser verrückte Hund hätte mir fast meinen Hals abgebissen. Danke. Dieser verrückte Hund hätte mir fast meinen Hals abgebissen. Danke.
I don't know, maybe it's too real. The art style is kind of like very not so real. So maybe it's kind of too off if we're going like too heavy. But let's do one gargling a bit. I mean, like, let me try. I don't know. That is something.
Dieser verrückte Hund hätte mir fast den Hals abgebissen. Danke.
Okay. And
for good measure. Make it sound great. I mean, like, all right. I asked for opinions. I'm sorry. Okay, let's do it more grateful. Autsch! Dieser verrückte Hund hätte mir fast meinen Hals abgebissen. Danke. Okay, and that's the last one. The last one is generic pissed Prussian soldier who's like really pissed. Okay? Let's go. Autsch! Dieser verdammte Hund hätte mir fast meinen Hals abgebissen! Danke! Verdammte. I said this damn dog instead of crazy dog. But come on. It's fun anyways. So, still not in, now we have a problem with this script, I feel like. What am I going to do? I don't know, bro. Okay, you have to just trust me. I know you're not seeing the script anymore, you just have to trust me. The next one is, oh God, without your help, I would be dead. I thank you for everything. In German, oh Gott, danke für deine Hilfe. Danke, ohne deine Hilfe wäre ich tot. Ich danke dir für alles. Alright, let's go. Let's get to the motion again. Okay. Oh Gott, ohne deine Hilfe wäre ich tot. Ich danke dir für alles. Oh Gott, ohne deine Hilfe wäre ich tot. Ich danke dir für alles. I think it's a bit stiff for someone who just died, but on the other hand, I didn't live through the Napoleonic Wars, so I don't know. Maybe that is like people were way more sophisticated back then. I mean, like they talked like it at least. Probably all just pretending. Let's go with out of breath always. The out of breath always. Okay. Oh Gott, ohne deine Hilfe wäre ich tot. Ich danke dir für alles. Oh, I stopped there. I should have to. I have to pull that through. Oh Gott, ohne deine Hilfe wäre ich tot. Ich danke dir für alles. Oh Gott, ohne deine Hilfe wäre ich tot. Ich danke dir für alles. Oh Gott, ohne deine Hilfe wäre ich tot. Ich danke dir für alles. Oh Gott, ohne deine Hilfe wäre ich tot. Ich danke dir für alles. At coughing. Okay. Oh Gott. That sounds bad. Oh God. Without your help, I would be the... Oh man, why I'm doing the English one? Okay. Alright. Oh Gott. Ohne deine Hilfe wäre ich tot. Ich danke dir für alles. Okay. Is it too much coughing? Enough coughing? Cough, bro. I'm coughing. More coughing. Okay. And now for louder, I'm doing the screamy one now. Okay, the Prussian is pissed. Oh Gott! Ohne deine Hilfe wäre ich tot. Ich danke dir für alles. It sounds like a very off Deadpool. Please don't use that take. It's just for fun. It sounds like Deadpool is like really pissed. It sounds like fourth wall breaking, like totally not usable. It's more like he knows that it's like I don't know. It feels very Deadpool like to me, if you know what I mean. Okay, one more. I don't know. I feel like I didn't quite get the right amount of everything. Let me do one more. A real one, a serious one. All right. Oh Gott, ohne deine Hilfe wäre ich tot. Ich danke dir für alles. All right. I think we have
enough. So the last one. It's the last one, but it's a long one. It's in English. Thank you. Thank you so much for bringing it down from me. Really, really. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here anymore. Oh, right. Let me check my chat. I said that the line is kind of weird. If we have a deaf in the chat. Jiro is making sure to find your comment. Or you write me right now, because I think we did not clear out what we really wanted to say. If you have any more questions, let me. I'm sorry. I know that okay. The classic. Last night. I think we have not really established what we wanted to say here. Okay, the English line is, thank you so much for bringing it down from me. I would think it's in regards, let's just rewrite it now, okay? I think from context, you're telling me, I think they're talking about the zombie, right? Like you're getting tackled by the zombie and here someone is pulling him and like taking it down from me is like taking the zombie like off of me, right? So the German is, danke vielmals, dass du es von mir heruntergebracht hast. Wirklich, sonst wäre ich nicht mehr hier. And that, dass du es von mir heruntergebracht hast, is not proper German. And like I said, I wrote with the devs about it. They said like, oh, sorry, yeah, that was a mistake. We did that because it was very late at night and when we wrote it, very exhausting session and all that. But as far as I know, I did not get an update on that. So either Jiro is finding the dev in the chat, and Jiro is writing me right now just saying that the update is in August. I don't know where he got that information from, but here is it. Don't quote me. I mean, like, shit, I shouldn't have said that, right? If it's not coming in August, it's not my fault. I have no idea. It's not an official source. I'm not an official source. All right. Shocked love when being saved. Oh my god, bro. I don't know. What did I do? Shocked love. What did I do? What did I do? Why is everyone saying a shocked love when being saved? I don't know. I don't get it. Someone tell me what's going on. Don't do a shocked love. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm kind of not understanding the reference. But anyways, okay. Danke vielmals, dass du es von mir, dass du ihn, what are we going to do here? Dass du ihn mir vom Hals geschafft hast. That you got him off of my back, off of my neck, kind of. Thanks for getting him off of my back, getting him off of my neck. Kind of like that, maybe. I don't know. The Austrian Callouts do it. Use the Austrian Callouts for reference. Too late for that. I'm at the last one. You should do a loud groan at the start and then say the line. What line? A shocked laugh from being saved? A shock? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. I'm sorry. Anyways. You are right in the fact that we can get saved when the zombie grabs or tackles us down. All right. Dennis, did you also make the Napoleon Wars? Yes, I am also voicing that one. Yeah, that was also fun. Like, the screaming stuff is always fun, isn't it? I mean, like, you've seen it. You've seen me do it. I have fun. Okay, last one. Let's rewrite it. Danke vielmals, dass du es mir vom Hals geschafft hast. Dass du es mir vom Hals geschafft hast. I think that's the most the closest one to what we probably need. And if not, dear devs, I'm going to retake it, no problem. Doing a retake on that one. All right, we're shocked. It's like, thank you. Okay, so we're like very in that mood. Let's get into that mood, boys. Last line. And also, man, we're alive. I don't know how long we're alive, an hour, roughly an hour. And I haven't said it yet. Like the stream. Give it a like. If you're here, please give it a like. From what I can see, I'm not sure, we have 432 people, but only 300 likes. How is that possible? Leave a like right now. And yeah, let's go. Is it still recording? It is, all right. I don't know why the software isn't showing anymore. Anyways, who gives a damn, right? Oh, it is. Okay, now back into character. Danke vielmals. No, I don't like that one. Danke vielmals, dass du es mir vom Hals geschafft hast. Wirklich. Sonst wäre ich nicht mehr hier. Danke vielmals, dass du es mir vom Hals geschafft hast. Wirklich. Sonst wäre ich nicht mehr hier. Danke vielmals, dass du es mir vom Hals geschafft hast. Sonst wäre ich nicht mehr hier. Danke vielmals, dass du es mir vom Hals geschafft hast. Wirklich. Sonst wäre ich nicht mehr hier. And one a bit less serious. Danke vielmals, dass du es mir vom Hals geschafft hast. Wirklich. Sonst wäre ich nicht mehr hier. Okay. All right. Maybe one a bit more trying to play it cool, right? Danke vielmals, dass du es mir vom Hals geschafft hast. Wirklich. Sonst wäre ich nicht mehr hier. I think I kind of messed up in the first part there. Danke vielmals. Danke vielmals, dass du es mir vom Hals geschafft hast. Wirklich. Sonst wäre ich nicht mehr hier. Okay. And what are we going to do now? Maybe a bit more like totally half dead. A half dead one. I think the sentence is too long to be hard half dead, but still let's do a half dead one. Danke vielmals. Ja, fuck, den mach ich nochmal. I'm doing it again. Danke vielmals, dass du es mir vom Hals geschafft hast. Wirklich, sonst wäre ich nicht mehr hier. Okay, and now for the grand finale. We're doing it like totally pissed, like the Deadpool one, like totally fourth wall breaking, totally over the top. Not usable, but because it's fun. And I feel like it's kind of like this trope where it's like, I didn't want to get helped. I would have survived anyways. I don't need you. I mean, like, yeah, thanks for saving me, but it was unnecessary. Kind of, I guess it sounds like that, okay? Danke vielmals, dass du... Danke vielmals, dass du es mir vom Hals geschafft hast. Wirklich, sonst wäre ich nicht mehr hier. He's like... He's not really saying it. He's like, I'm not serious saying that. It's like, come on, dude. I've totally had this under control. All right. I think that's it. And now, for the grand, like that's as the bonus for the devs, is the community. Let's say we're doing the community entry. It's what you guys write me. I'm not doing. I'm picking 3 lines of what you are writing down. Will you do battle cries? The Q&A is soon. Wait, give me a second. Right now we're doing like 3 more kind of usable. They have to be kind of usable, please. I want them so that we both, yeah, like you as the players as the community and me as the voice actor. So I have no impact. I'm just giving it to the devs and they decide, right? So let's try to keep it somewhat usable, but also somewhat fun, so that we can look back at it and be like, ha ha ha, that's the voice line we did in the live stream. So no war cry. I mean, like, yeah, and no lines that are like maybe in the revamp and all that stuff, because the revamp is later. I'm getting the file, the script for the revamp later. We can do that later. So a bit more fun stuff, I guess. Somewhat fun. So what am I getting? So, oh my god, Grown, thank you. Okay, we did that. Battle cry, yeah. Bist du verrückt? Nein. Someone is saying, bist du verrückt? Nein. Is that something fun? I don't know. He's spamming it. I read it 5 times by the same person, but let's do it. That's the first. We're doing 2 more after that. 2 more after that. Bist du verrückt? Nein. Okay, he's writing it in all caps. I think it should be screamed. At least somewhat pissed sounding. All right, let's go. Bist du verrückt? Nein! Okay, I hope that is what you had in mind. Für den König, I'm pretty sure that these kinds of lines are in the revamp. We don't need that now. We're doing, sir, I said no. I like that one. I don't know why. I like that one. It's kind of like, it implies something. I don't know what it implies, but I like it. And I feel like it should be a bit irritated, like, not like screaming it. It's more like, dude, no. No is no. Okay, let's do it like that. Oh, okay, I'm doing it in German. What did I do right now? What did I record just now? Bist du verrückt? Nein. Okay, that was German. Okay, I kind of mixing it up right now. So what do we do? Sir, I said no. Do we want that in German or in English? Sir, I said no. Sir, ich habe Nein gesagt. Do we want that in German or in English? I don't know, bro. I think every line I did is in German, so let's keep it German. Sir, ich habe Nein gesagt. Sir, ich habe Nein gesagt. It's more like a bit more disgusted, so like a bit pissed and a bit disgusted. All right, last one from the community. For Preußen, thanks for saving me. Thanks for saving me. That's very generic, isn't it? I mean, like, I could do that. Let's see. Sei kein... Oh, I like that. Maybe. For a no. Sei kein Esel. Don't be a donkey. I don't know. Is that a thing you say? Don't be a donkey? I never heard that. Sei kein Esel. From what I can say, it does not exist in German. Thank you for saving me. That wouldn't work. Maybe something that could be used as a generic line, so we can like sneak it in with the rest. Do a battle cry. You guys really want that battle cry, don't you? Donkeys eat what? Oh, mein Computer, what? Prussian Glory. Für Preußen. Count me in, please. I'm not sure what is a line or what is just chat. Something kind of fun. For the last time, no. Alright, I do that. I think that's fun. For the last time, no. And of course we're doing it in German. Zum letzten Mal, nein! Zum letzten Mal, nein! Zum letzten Mal, nein! Alright! Wasn't that fun? I think it was. It was at least fun for me. I don't know about you. I had a blast. So I really am looking forward to getting back into the living room, to be quite honest, because I'm kind of sweating in this little box here. So let's let me pack up real quick. You're gonna see the little pause screen for a second, and I'll be back in a minute or something. See ya.
Bereitet die Verteidigung vor! Macht euer Bajonett-Einsatz bereit! Kannibale! Vorwärts! Vorwärts! Geht weg! Aus dem Weg! Rückzug! Hilfe! Helft mir! Helft uns! Sie kommen! Helft uns! Sie lassen nicht los! Hilfe! Bereitet die Verteidigung vor! Läutet nicht die Glocke. Lasst uns vorbereiten. Wir müssen unsere Position halten. Schafft uns Zeit zum Vorbereiten. Wartet, wir müssen unsere Verteidigungsanlagen verstärken. Das kommt mir nicht richtig vor. Lasst uns unsere Verteidigung verstärken. Wartet, wir müssen unsere Verteidigungsanlagen verstärken. Attacke! Vorwärts!
And we're back. Greetings. So, now for the last part of this little stream, I said we're going to read some Q&A. I've got some questions. I asked for some questions and I got some questions. So we're going to read them, answer them, and if you have some questions after that, please don't. I mean, like, please ask them after I finished reading the ones that I've already collected, because I can't concentrate on both, like new stuff, old stuff, all that stuff, and we don't want the questions to go ignored, right? All right, so let's see what we've got so far on the Q&A page. And little question, or like little disclaimer in case you haven't heard me talk about that before. I am going to play the game. I want to get very into the game. I want to learn the game. I want to play the game in a video here. I want to play it on a stream, all that stuff. But as of right now, I don't know much about the game. I know roughly what it's about. I know the game modes. I know kind of how, like what it is, but I won't be able to answer in-depth questions about the game mode or the game itself, like factions or regiments or anything of that. So I'm sorry about that. All right, so let's get into the I have to, like, I'm talking to myself a bit. That's always fun. Q&A. All right, let's see. We have some questions. Can you add battle cry for Prussian? I can do that theoretically, and I will do that if the devs ask me. If that is part of the revamp, you guys are probably more knowledgeable than I am, but I would assume that it is, and they told me that they're still working on the revamp, on the script for the revamp, and then we will have a lot of stuff, I guess. Can you make more dialogue for zombies? I don't know. I can only do what the devs tell me to do or what they want me to do, right? I can't just do stuff. I mean, like, we tried it today. We tried to do some stuff today and we see how that works out. Can you add more objective lines? Same answer. I'm sorry for that, bro. Please add more forward lines too. I'm sorry, dude. Whatever the devs tell me, that's going to be probably an answer I have to give a lot of times today. The answer will be, I'm sorry, dude. It's the devs' decision, not mine. Will the new voice lines be similar to the old ones? That is an interesting question, and I also have no idea. Like, he also asked, will the new ones have the same feel as the old ones? And at the end of the day, I'm just the voice actor, so I can't tell anyone, like, I can't tell the devs what they should want, right? But just from what I feel like, as I am the voice of the Prussian soldier, and from the feedback that I've gotten, and like, I mean, like, look at this crazy stream today. We still have 300 people watching me. It is incredible. And why are you guys watching? Because I scream very loud. That's kind of what it boils down to. And I feel like we should really keep that spirit. I'm going to try to keep that spirit. I'm going to try, if the devs, I'm going to talk to them. I really feel like, of course, we have quieter ones, like the yes, no for what we did earlier, and other lines will be like that as well. But I feel like we should keep the over-the-top screaminess for some of it, just because it's kind of in the DNA, I feel like, of these lines and of the Prussian faction at that point. But that's just my 2 cents on that. Can you do more voice lines? Wonder if the German accent. Are you friends with the other voice actors? No, I can't say that. I was, like I said, I had some contact with the French voice actor, but we're not like hanging out or something. We'll see where that goes. I think he lives in Canada, if I am correctly informed. Will you have dialogue? I don't know. Would be fun. Could you play Guts and Blackpowder with fans? Could I? I could, technically, of course. Will I do that? It sounds fun as well. I'm not sure yet. I have to play the game myself. I'm like I said before, like at the beginning of the stream, I will try to learn the game. I will make a video about me playing the game and trying to learn it. And then I might do a live stream playing it. And if you're on the same server, you're there, right? And if we're doing like some of a let's play together, let's set up a server, or let's meet at that server, I don't know how that works. Let's see. It's the future, right? What's your favorite part of the Prussia voice line while during the voice acting? It's a mix. I like the screaming. I like being loud. I like the shouting. It's always fun. But I always like the urgency of some of the lines, right? It's like I'm shocked. I'm totally on whatever. What happened? I'm getting attacked by a zombie. Holy shit. Am I allowed to say shit? I think so. When your voice lines were added to Guts and Blackpowder, did you ever play the game, and what were your thoughts about it? Like I said, I tried it once. And I don't know what went wrong while trying it. Because I joined a server and I had the class with the sword. I had a sword. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry if I'm coming off as the biggest noob of this game, because I am. Anyways, I had a sword and I tried to attack a zombie with it. And I didn't hit it. I couldn't hit the zombie, and it just instant killed me with one. It touched me once and I died. And I was like, whoa. And then I did that a few times and I was like, I don't understand how this game works. I'm trying to hit the zombie. There was some kind of delay. I don't know. It was I was very stupid. I didn't manage to play that game properly. And I quit. And that was my experience. So look forward to me trying to relive that experience. It's gonna be hopefully fun. I don't know. Can you make your voice deep for the forward callouts, just like the Napoleonic Wars game on Roblox? I don't know. To be quite honest, they pitched my voice down for that game. It's not my original voice that I did. They pitched it down, and I'm not a fan of that, to be quite honest. If you like, I understand it, and I'm not like pissed or anything, but my voice is what it is, right? And if my voice should be hired, or my voice, like, if you want my voice, great, I love it. If you use my voice but have to edit it heavily so that it fits what you really wanted, I feel like, maybe you hired the wrong guy, right? So, yeah, that's kind of the thing. All right. What's your favorite kind of character to voice? There are a lot of ones that are fun. I think I like the most, the characters that I like the most are the slightly evil, slightly crazy, but somewhat likable characters, you know? Like a bit, so you watch them and you're like, hey, I think it would be fun to hang out with him. He has like I think he's funny, but he also wants world domination, right? Kind of that kind of kind of like crazy person. Do you know what's your favorite call out? I don't know. At that point, it's just Cuirassier. My favorite voice line needs to be Cuirassier. At that point, I feel like it's, I don't know. Also from the feedback that I've gotten on TikTok and all the memes and stuff, I feel like Cuirassier is just it turned into its own kind of beast, I feel like. So since you're doing rework lines, are you doing map objective lines? I don't know, bro. Will you do stream playing at the same working the most? Did you work on other games besides Guts and Blackpowder? If so, which one did you like working with the most? Oh, yes, I did. I mean, like, I did plenty of like indie games or mods. I don't know. I feel like I don't know it. You have to understand it like this. You get hired. And it's like, yeah, we're doing a World War I or World War II shooter. Please do shouts. And if it's an international or an American or whatever studio and they want a German voice actor, a lot of times you're just, but you're the soldier, right? It's like, when do you need a German voice actor for an international project? You're either an evil scientist, which I love to be, or you're a screaming soldier, which I also enjoy to do. But that's why I feel like there was a period where I probably am in, I don't know, 20 games or something. I didn't count, to be quite honest. It's just like, yeah, I don't want to. Maybe it sounds a bit arrogant or something. I don't want it to sound like that. It's just a lot of indie games. You get a lot of requests for indie games. They need always in the World War games, always these shouts. And I enjoy them. I really like to do them, but you kind of lose track because they're not like, hey, we're this game. I would say 30% of people only tell you what game it is. They're more like, hey, we're doing this game. Here's the script. Can you do it? Sure. So, yeah. Like, I don't know. You can tell me. There's this rather new one, World War I game where I'm also voicing soldiers. In the German version of Black Ops 7, voicing soldiers. I mean, like, that's kind of funny. I'm doing in the official German voice, in the official German dub, I'm still voicing the soldiers. That's kind of ironic if you think about it. So battle cry. How did the Guts and Blackpowder developers hire you? They reached out and said, hey, we're doing a game. Here's the script. Please do it. I don't remember, honestly. Like, I don't remember like the dialogue. It's like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I don't know. 2-3 years ago. So I'm not sure. I think it kind of started, the Napoleonic War Roblox game was the first one. I feel one of the first ones. And then, the next one came and the next one came. Are you gonna redo all the voice lines or just do generic callouts? Today we just did the generics, but the revamp will be there at some point, I feel like. And that's about it, kind of from the Q&A on the Q&A page, on the community page we did before. So, okay, let's see. If you have any more questions, now is the time to spam your questions. If you have one, if you have some. What's your favorite TV show? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Right now, I'm not really watching. I'm rewatching some old Star Trek because I feel that's kind of comfortable. But besides that, I mean, like I loved Lost. If you know Lost, that was a great show. Bad ending, terrible ending, but great show. I love that one. If possible, could you do English or broken English callouts for German regiments in the United Kingdom? The Irish regiment for France has some callouts in French. To all these questions, I mean, like it always comes down to whatever the devs need, right? If they want that, I'm happy to do it, no problem. But I can't decide that on my own. In the Napoleonic games, they didn't intentionally pitch down your voice. The developers made it so that the taller you are, the deeper your voice is. Oh, good to know. I only saw one video, to be quite honest. Or maybe two, I don't know. But yeah, I some videos and it sounded pitched down. I was like, all right, they pitched it down. Oh, my chat just exploded. Where was the last question? Burger or pizza? Pizza. Dude, that's a good one. I think burgers are tastier in general, but I could rather eat pizza every day. You know what I'm saying? Could you do the in-game death sound? Right now? I don't know. I think with this interface in the living room, I would just clip. Have you watched the Odyssey? No, I didn't. I really don't. I mean, like, the cinema, right? I don't really enjoy going to the cinema. Sitting there in the dark with a bunch of people you don't know. I don't know. I don't feel very comfortable in the cinema, to be quite honest. Can we help teaching you? Playing the game, you ask? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I have to figure it out for myself first. What was your first voice acting role? In what sense? I mean, like, how official are we talking? First voice acting role. I honestly, that's kind of sad. I don't know why I love this job. I really enjoy it so much. I really love it. It's the greatest thing that ever happened to me. But I always wonder. I thought about it sometimes, and I don't remember because it started so small, right? It's small. Of course, it starts small, and you're like, I can't. Whatever that is, let's do it. Let's see what's next. And so I don't remember. I really don't remember the first things that I did. It's kind of sad. Are you friends with the other VAs? I would wish I'd be, but I'm not. I mean, like, what I wish I'd be. It would be fun probably to be in contact with some of them and to maybe do some content together, but not yet. But we'll see about that. Have you watched the Odyssey? Would you do the in-game death sound? Did I read that already? Dennis, did you play Half-Life? Crazy story, no, I didn't. I feel like I'm a nerd, right? I'm a very big nerd. I played a lot of games, and I didn't leave my room for quite some time. You know, I'm a big nerd, and I feel like I missed out big time. but I haven't played Half-Life. Not Half-Life 1, not Half-Life 2, no DLC, no remake, nothing. I did not play any Half-Life. And I think that's kind of crazy. Have you watched Obsession? No, also not. What's your favorite Star Wars movie? Don't hate me, but my favorite Star Wars movie is Episode 3. I'm sorry. I just think the lightsaber choreography is so great. It's so awesome. It's perfection. And I say that the lightsaber choreography in Episode 3 alone saves the whole prequel trilogy. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Did you play Half-Life? Okay, there was right now. Not right now, Dennis. Like just posting like on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, like making your own way of making voice death or callouts. Huh? What? What did you mean by that? Are you a voice actor? I like to call myself that, but I have some kind of a little bit of what's the name? I don't remember. Anyways, episode 3 is so good. Yeah, it is. Do it. Dennis, does voice acting hurt your throat a little bit? I mean, like, let's digest is the wrong word. Whatever the word is. Let's look at the sentence and it's two answers in one. Like, voice acting in general shouldn't hurt your throat because normally you're not screaming like a maniac like I do. Screaming like a maniac is not necessarily voice acting, right? It's you can voice act while scream like a crazy person, but screaming like a crazy person does not equal voice acting. So no, voice acting does not hurt your throat. And the screaming I did there right now does also not hurt my voice throat. No, it's no problem. If I like do it, let's say I do it like, I don't know, intensely, very intensely for an hour, 1.5, 2 hours, then I might have like a little bit of something in my throat, but it's not a big deal. I'm not losing my voice or anything from it. What's your favorite pizza topping and why do you like it? I'm a person that likes it minimalistic. So I like, what's the English word for that? Schinken. What's the English word for schinken? Google Translate. Schinken. Bacon. But it's not like bacon, it's the ham. I don't know. Not the one with the fat, like the white stuff on it. Just like the good stuff. And some garlic oil on top. Great stuff. Do you have a microphone? Yes, I do have a microphone. Thanks for asking. Dennis, you play Left 4 Dead 2 since Guts and Blackpowder inspired that game. I did play Left 4 Dead a bit. I can't say I played much. I always loved the idea of Left 4 Dead, like this co-op 4 players, let's survive together thing. Very awesome. I didn't have friends to play it with. And I feel like that would be the most fun way to play it. Pepperoni. What's your favorite instrument, if any? My favorite instrument is the piano. I feel like the piano is the best instrument because you can play it. The acoustic guitar is the second best, I feel like, but the piano, you just need piano. At the end of the day, you can make a full-on emotional, well-rounded song just with a piano. And I think it's the only instrument that can do that. Will you do viral runner callouts? Probably. I don't know. Dennis, do you have a house? I'd wish. Dennis, have you ever played TF2? No, I did not. didn't play a lot of games. The only games that I played recently are Valorant, to be quite honest. But also that I paused that for a bit because it's a waste of time, let's face it. But I kind of enjoy it. I kind of enjoy the team aspect, the tactical aspect of it. So I think I could, in theory, also enjoy Guts and Blackpowder a lot. So yeah. Do you have a villa? Yes. No, I have a pretty basic apartment. That's what I have, unfortunately. But we're working on it, right? One voice gig at a time towards the big villa. Is your name Dennis? It is, actually. There's a stormtrooper behind you. Are you aware? Fuck. Well, probably he is not going to hit me even if he's trying to shoot me, is he? Dennis, do you speak German? Okay, I stop. I'm sorry. No, I don't. Hey, Dennis, if the devs give you a chance for some more lines, can you do some sassy ones like the Austrians? You should check them. I've heard a lot about the Austrian ones today in this stream. So yes, I'm going to check out the Austrian lines before recording any more lines in the future to make sure that maybe I can take a look at them. But on the other hand, I feel like we shouldn't copy them, right? I think like every faction should have its own unique flair, right? And I think that is more fun that way. I should not copy other actors, but I can look what they did and see if I can maybe sprinkle some of that in. So what's your favorite World Cup team? I'm not a big football person, to be quite honest, or soccer, how some people call it. I have to admit, of course, as a German, I kind of rooted for Germany. But it got pretty clear that they're not cut out this year to win this. So after that, I was kind of hoping Norway could make it, but they didn't. And I didn't even watch the finale because I did not really care. Spain or Argentina, I don't know. I wasn't. I mean, like I had no interest. I was just like, I don't care who wins that. I have no personal, I don't like or dislike any of them. I'm okay with both winning. Why not share the thing? What cars do you like? I do like Audi, but I don't have the money to buy an Audi. but I would like to someday, maybe after the villa. After the villa, I'm going to buy an Audi, just for good measure. What's the best class in your opinion? I have no idea, dude. Ask me that again in, I don't know, in a month or something when I played the game. Then we will really get into all the nitty gritty about all these factions and stuff. Right now, I have no idea. Is it comfortable in your booth? It is not uncomfortable. The only problem, you could say, is that it gets hot in there. It's not very big. It's big enough, but you can't really have some air conditioning in there or something, because that sound the air conditioning would be on the recording, so you don't have any kind of, or there is like some kind of ventilation system, but it's like it has to be set on such a minimal level to move some air through, but you don't feel that really as a refreshment. It's getting hot in that thing. So when it's summer and it's really, really hot, it's kind of, it gets, after some hours, it gets interesting, to say the least. Somewhere was an interesting, Oh yeah, someone asked if my neighbors hate me for screaming all that time. That's the good thing about that booth. It's not like soundproof, but it's like reducing the sound by a lot. So my neighbors probably still hear me shout in some capacity. But it shouldn't be like that bad. It's not like I'm really full on screaming in my room. It's more like they get more, maybe like 30% of what they would hear if I would just scream in my living room like that. Okay, so do you like Formula One? I watched it like when I was very little with my dad and my granddad, and I have some great memories for Formula One in the summer when we watched it all together, but not really anymore. Hi Nathan. I don't know. Somebody wanted me to say that. What's your favorite band? I don't know. What is my favorite band? I really enjoyed Rise Against. But that's in the past tense. I enjoyed Rise Against very much. I feel like the new Rise Against is interesting, to say the least. The first, let's say, 4 albums of Rise Against are awesome. I also like While She Sleeps, a bit of Architects, but I really loved Fall Out Boy. I mean, like, come on. Don't judge me, please. But I think that's also, it's fun music. I like it, kind of. Sum 41 also. That's one of probably the only band I really know that got better and made better real rock music. I mean, like, they started as pop punk and then they went kind of metal and then they went kind of a bit back. But they always played like real. You can argue about what is real rock music, but in my opinion, they always had they focused and had a heart to pursue rock music and not play like get poppier and poppier and poppier. I'm not looking at you, Fall Out Boy, but I kind of do. But Sum 41, great shit. What's your favorite game? My favorite game is probably The Last of Us. The first. I didn't even play the second one. But the first one is probably one of the most emotionally impactful games I've ever played. Love that game. Are you an architect? No. If I would be, I would have that villa probably, because an architect makes good money, I feel like. Do you like classical music? I don't dislike it, but I couldn't tell. I'm not like, yeah, I like this symphony or something. No. But I don't. If you like put it on, I'm not like, oh, that guy is listening to classical music. Oh, turn it off. No, I enjoy the classiness of it, if you say it, if you know what I mean. I think I missed. I think I scrolled over some great questions, and I'm sorry if I did. What's your favorite song? I don't really have that. I mean, like, if I have a favorite song, I listen to it for 3 days in a row, like 1,000 times, and then I'm sick of it. But one song, it is very out of character probably if you're like listening to my rock band. If you have not listened to my band, you should listen to my band. Anyways, if you but I like what is it called? What's it called? But you didn't have to cut me off. Na 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 na. We were nothing. I love the live versions of that. There are some videos on YouTube where they're doing it live. I don't know what, but something. It giving me something. Na 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 na. Did you ever know? That's a nice question. Did you ever know about the word cuirassier before Guns Blackpowder? No, I did not. I did not, and I wasn't even sure if I pronounced it correctly. And I'm happy. I'm not very sure today that I did it correctly, but I'm happy about that. I think it turned out great. It's probably one of the I'm kind of afraid that it will be at some day will be the only thing on my gravestone. Be like the guy that shouted Kürassier, you know? That would be it would be some kind of achievement. It is a big achievement. I mean, I look at this stream alone today. I mean, like I think we had like 350 people tops at the stream, which is crazy, and I'm very, very thankful to everyone here. So yes, this is a big. Don't let me don't play it. It's a big achievement. But I hope, since I would like to work in this job for forever, I hope that I can top that. I hope that there is still something ahead of me that can top Kürassier in terms of popularity. What's your favorite course subject in school? What was your favorite? I don't know. What was it? For the longest time, biology. I like that. And English. English? No, I'm lying. I did not like English. I only got good at English after school. What instruments did you play? I still play some. I mean, like, I'm not good at any of those. I'm not good. I can't really say I'm good at instruments. I'm just I'm just doing the bare minimum to look cool, if you know what I mean. I can play some guitar. I can play some bass. I was able at one point to play some piano, but I don't know. I haven't played piano for a long time, so I don't know if I can still play it. I would have to retrain myself a bit. At some point, I was able to play piano. Let's say it like that. Is it worth learning German? I don't know, bro. What's your objective? Worth to do what? What's the plan? I don't know. Is it worth it? I think it depends on the person, really, right? I think learning German is one of, I don't know. I never learned German like someone would learn German that does not speak it. But I think German is a bitch to learn, because we have at least 3 versions of the word the for male, female, and neutral things, and there is no rule behind it. I mean, like, you say, okay, it's a different the for women and a different the for men and a different the for children. That makes sense. But it stop making sense if you have like a spoon or a fork or a knife and they get gendered the thingies. And I would be like, if I would learn German today, I would be like, I'm doing everything, but not that. I would just use some d. I would just say d instead of daddy does. I would just say d and leave it at that, because it's not worth learning those. Anyways, I kind of went off a little rage about the German language here. Do you think animals could be infected in Guts and Blackpowder universe and we just haven't seen any yet? Me as a lore expert in Guts and Blackpowder, I think I heard that the first infected person got the infection because you ate? He eated it. a rat with the virus. So if he ate a rat and got infected, there has to be some kind of some kind of connection to animals. So I would say yes. I'd say there is a possibility. What influence do you draw from in your voice acting? That's a interesting question. What do I say to that? I thought first you ask who inspired me to do voice acting, and then that would be easy. it would be Sam Witwer. Sam Witwer, voice actor for a lot of Star Wars stuff. I love Sam Witwer and his passion for all the projects he's in. And that's something I really admire and something that I really want to copy, so to speak. I really want to have some kind of passion and some kind of respect, at least respect for every project that I'm part of. And that's hard. That's hard because, like I said, like earlier, sometimes you don't even get a title for the game you're working on. So it's kind of hard to be like totally in the know or to like feel everything. But at least now, like in a project like this project right here, like Guts and Blackpowder, is something like when I see that my work really resonates with people, that's the least I can do is like get into the community, be like part of the community, kind of give something back, because I feel like, I don't know, it's really inspiring. It's really an interesting feeling for me, an interesting experience to have all this positive feedback and all this interest in the stuff that I do and I did for the game. And I'm really thankful to everyone here that joined the stream and joined me on TikTok and on Instagram and joined my band and all that stuff. So it's crazy, and I think it's important to have some heart, some respect for every project where you were able to connect with people. And that's why I love Sam Witwer. But the question wasn't that. I just took the liberty to say that I love Sam Witwer. So in voice acting, I don't know, it's more of a situational thing, you know. There are different approaches to voice acting. You can be like a lot of approaches, and everyone is telling you something different, and you have to do it like that, and you have to do it like this, and I feel like you have to find your own path. You have to hear everything people teaching you how to do it, and you just have to find your own way in the end. And I'm more of I feel like I'm able to express the characters better when I'm like when I feel it in my body, you know, when I'm really moving around and really doing when I'm in motion. I'm more of a body-centric voice actor, so to speak. Okay, let's do some more. And let's cut it in like 12 minutes. I don't know what time it is at your place or where you live. It's 10 p.m. I mean, like in 12 minutes, it's 10 p.m. here in Germany. And I think that's a great point to end the stream. But until then, let's read some more questions. What kind of game genres do you usually voice in? Every game that people like me to voice in. I don't have a specific genre. I did all of them, kind of. That's a good question. Is there a game that a genre that I didn't voice yet? I don't know. Like I said, the list, especially for indie games, I joined a lot of projects, and I lost track of some of those, so I can't really say. But yeah, whatever. Next question. Do you play? Asking again if I played Battlefront 2. Mikanius 11440. Yes, I did play it, and I answered it before. I had all the cards on yellow, on purple. I was an expert in Battlefront 2. The best player. Some people would say I was the best Battlefront 2 player in the universe. Of course. Dennis, can you send a shout out to the Hispanic community? Shout out to the Hispanic community from Dennis. I hope that helps. Why does the chat sometimes jump? What would you do if Napoleon himself walked into your room right now? I would question reality. Definitely. What's your favorite language that you want to learn? I'm learning Japanese right now. And it's kind of fun. I think it's kind of like someone that would like if you're trying to learn German as an, I don't know, as an English. I don't know. I wonder if German for an American or for an English or for anyone at that level is easier, or for German to learn Japanese. But I know the struggle. That's what I want to say. I know the struggle. It's not easy, but you just have to give it your all if you really want to get fluent someday. If I have ever traveled, I'm not a big traveler, to be quite honest. The only countries that I did visit was Spain. I only went to Spain. I'm a very generic German in that regard. I only went to Spain for holiday. Nani, that's correct. Konbanwa. Will you ever voice again on any Roblox games? I don't know. If I get hired, why not? The French VA speaks Japanese, I think. Yes, I saw that I think I was on his website. I'm not sure if he had it on his website, but I saw that as well. That would be fun. We could do a Japanese co-stream. Dennis, could you react to medic voice lines from TF2 and react the German accent? The funny thing is, I have a funny anecdote about that. I was asked about to do an impression of the medic, the TF2 medic. And since I haven't played the game, I have just listened to some voice lines of the medic on YouTube, and I tried to do that. And I'm not sure that the person that requested me or like paid me to do that was very happy with that. Came back for more, was very happy with my work. But I'm not sure if I really was that good. But the good thing was that I kind of, from that, I built my generic crazy scientist voice. And I think my own approach to the generic crazy scientist voice is a bit more overdramatic and a bit more comical than the TF2 medic's voice. But I think it was kind of fun. Nihongo dekimasu. Is that really the kanji for Nihongo? It's Nihon, but is that go? I'm not sure. It kind of looks off. My friend. I'm not sure though. Nihon-kuni, Nihonkoku, Nihongo, that's not Nihongo. But yeah, chotto dekimasu ne. Can you say surgeon gaming in German? Surgeon gaming, what is that? Chirurg spielen? Chirurg spielen? I don't know. Sounds weird. Prussia is the best country. Thanks, I guess. Can you say prepare the defense in English? But with your Prussian voice. I mean, like, then my neighbors would hate me because I'm not in my booth anymore. But it would be something like, prepare the defenses! Okay. But that's the only one. I'm not doing any more. The neighbors will knock. Do you prefer cats or dogs? I'm more of a cat person, to be quite honest. Or hamsters. I don't know. I had some interesting pets when I was a kid. I had a guinea pig, I had a mouse, I had a rat. And I like that rat. I think rats are very cool. But I did not have a hamster. I feel like most people dislike mice and rats for the tail. And I think hamsters look weird because they don't have one. Just saying, don't hate me. Don't hate me. But, yeah. Yeah, Nyongo, that's the right one. That's the right one. I heard the angels scaling. I hope that I read that wrong. Right? I hope I read that wrong. What's your favorite band of cat? A brand of cat? You mean breed of cat? If I ever get another cat, I would like a Russian blue. I don't know. I really like them. I think they look very majestic. That kind of the fur. Boots with the fur. Everybody was, the whole club was looking at her. What's the difference between a duck and what? Will you ever voice Dr. Zombos for fun? I don't even know who that is. Dr. Zombos. It sounds like something I would have fun with doing. Zombos. Who is that? Doctor? Let me Google that. Dr. Zombos. Oh, it's from that Plants vs. Zombies. Huh. Looks like something I would have fun doing, right? Totally. I mean, like, for fun? I don't know. I have a lot of stuff on my schedule. So I'm not doing that much fan dubs of just for fun dubs anymore because I just don't have time for that. What's your favorite character on Guts and Blackpowder? I'm going to tell you once I'm an expert on the game. Do you like German folk music? Like Die Grenzwacht oder Metal like Kanonenfieber? No, I'm not really, I don't know. I'm not well versed. Considering I'm playing in a band and I'm playing guitar, I'm not that well, I'm not that, like, not an expert. I'm not an expert. We would have to ask the bassist of my band. He listens to everything. And the guitar player, the lead guitar player. They know a lot of shit. I don't know any shit. I'm just listening to my generic ass bands and that's about it. Yeah. So, okay, guys. I don't know. Oh, zack. Could you say hi to my friend? His name is Moxie. Okay. Hey, Moxie, what's up? Anyways, so any more questions? We're nearing the end. We're nearing the end, my friends, and I can't thank you enough. I mean, like, it's really an interesting, an awesome experience to have all these comments, questions, viewers, feedback, positive affirmations, you could say. Like, all that positive feedback of you guys is crazy. It's really crazy. It's really fun. We will see where it leads, right? Just stay tuned. I have some ideas of what to do next. At least play the game, stream the game, maybe explore, I don't know, the Reddit of Guts and Blackpowder, see what the community is up to, and do some general stuff. We'll see about that. I'm really, really looking forward to whatever we can create on this channel. So I'm very happy, very thankful to everyone who joined today, who watches the VOD maybe later, who joins the channel, whatever. Very happy about this experience. It's crazy. It's just crazy. I'm really happy about it. And I will, whatever happens, no matter what happens, I will always remember, I mean, like, this experience so far, because it's just, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. I mean, like, let's face it. It's crazy. Oh yeah, there was a big last story, because I think it's kind of important. I kind of skipped that Q&A question. So yeah, last question. The last question I'm going to answer is how I felt when I found out how popular the voice lines were. And oh, have you watched anime before? Of course I've watched anime. What's up? What's up, bro? What's up? Anime. Of course I do. Yeah, so the voice lines, if I was kind of surprised by the popularity. And I was. I don't even remember. I feel like some people, I don't know, on some platforms, I don't know, I got some messages about, yeah, got some Blackpowder, did you voice that? And I was like, yeah, I did, but I wasn't thinking much about it. Then at some point I was looking it up on YouTube, and I found these compilation videos, like not even that old, like half a year old, maybe maximum of 1 year old, and it had, like, I don't know, 200,000, 300,000, 500,000 views. of the voice lines of the game, like all the voice actors, some highlight voice files for all the factions, and there was a video, the voices of Guts and Blackpowder with photos of us, and I was like, what? Like, people are that interested in who did the voices? There's a picture of me. Some person made a video about the voices of Guts and Blackpowder, and there's a photo of me. And then I scrolled through the comments, and of course it wasn't like everyone was like the Prussian is the best, but many comments were like, oh yeah, best Prussian is the best here, and like sending timestamps for their favorite voice lines, and I was like, dude, what the hell? Like, I was kind of surprised by the feedback, by the how the community, how big the community was, like having like hundreds of thousands of videos over different videos, and all have bazillion views, and people were like really quoting the lines, and were like, oh, that's the one, oh no, that's the one, oh, it's the best, he's the best. And I was like, what the hell? I mean, like, sometimes I feel like, or most of the times, I'll be quite honest, I feel like the praise is a bit too much, because but anyways, I really was surprised by the feedback, by the response, but then I kind of ignored it. I was like, oh yeah, but that video is 1 year old. Maybe it had a hype back then, so let's just I don't know. And since it kind of followed me a bit, I sometimes it popped up, oh, got some Blackpowder, and I saw a new compilation video, like 2 months old, and it still had tens of thousands of views, and I was like, okay, it's still going strong. Maybe people are still playing it. Maybe people are still into it. Maybe people are still like fans of the game. I mean, like, most of these indie games, they die rather quickly. So I wasn't in the loop, I'm honest. And then I was like, let's do this TikTok video, right? Let's do the TikTok video. Let's see if people respond to that. If there is still a fandom, like a big community behind that. And then it kind of exploded. The first reel has, I don't know, close to 800,000 views on TikTok. And I was like, excuse me? Excuse me? Really? And then people posted it, shared it, and I was like, okay, it's still very much alive, and people really enjoy it. And people really, I don't know, I left an impression, obviously, on some people, and I was like, shit, that's crazy. That's crazy. So I really felt like I wanted to, I don't know, become some kind of part of it, more of an active part of it, because I feel like people really enjoy some of the stuff that I do, and I thought it would be fun to just join in and on the meme, kind of. And because of your feedback, because of that first reel, I got in touch with the devs again, and they were like, oh yeah, we were working on the remake, on the revamp anyways. Yeah, let's start with yes, no, thanks lines. So it's crazy. It's just crazy how that all went. And that's the last anecdote for today. So big thanks to the love, I call it, that you gave me on all these comments and today in the chat and all that stuff. It's really crazy and a great experience. Yeah, thanks a lot, dudes and guys, girls, and whatevers. This stream was very fun. Thanks. Yeah, like I said, thanks to everyone who watched. And how canon is it? Yeah, if you want to check out my band, I mean, like, come on, I have to do a little plug at the end of the stream. Let me Google it real quick so I can drop it. If you have not seen it, I mean, like, it is. If you have not seen it, we have a lot. We don't have that many. We don't have that many music videos, but we have a few about zombies. So if you If you don't know what to do after this stream, you can watch this music video and watch me fight some zombies and have fun maybe with that. With that being said, I'm going to talk to you hopefully very, very soon. You're going to see me hopefully very, very soon. I'm very thankful to all of you for joining today. I've said it before and I can't say it enough. Thanks a lot, guys, girls, and everyone in between. And I hope to see you soon. Thanks. Bye bye. And bereitet die Verteidigung vor. Don't forget about that. It's always important. Bye, guys.
Bereitet die Verteidigung vor! Macht euer Bajonett-Einsatz bereit! Kannibale! Vorwärts! Vorwärts! Geht weg! Aus dem Weg! Rückzug! Hilfe! Helft mir! Helft uns! Sie kommen! Helft uns! Sie lassen nicht los! Hilfe! Bereitet die Verteidigung vor! Läutet nicht die Glocke. Lasst uns vorbereiten. Wir müssen unsere Position halten. Schafft uns Zeit zum Vorbereiten. Wartet! Wir müssen unsere Verteidigungsanlagen verstärken. Das kommt mir nicht richtig vor. Lasst uns unsere Verteidigung verstärken. Wartet! Wir müssen unsere Verteidigungsanlagen verstärken. Attacke! Vorwärts! Macht ihn in die Hölle heiß! Bildet ein Karree! Bleibt stabil! Ich blute aus! Ich brauche medizinische Hilfe! Ich bin verletzt! Das Brennen, es schmerzt! Er braucht einen Arzt! Herr, ihr seid krank! Ich habe ein paar Bandagen übrig. Lasst mich euch helfen! Bewegt euch nicht! Ich muss euch helfen, Herr! Diese Unholde haben euch übel mitgespielt. Haltet still! Das ist alles, was ich habe, aber das sollte reichen. Halt still, das kann ein bisschen dauern. Du solltest wieder kampfbereit sein. Lass es heilen. Information, Männer! Feuer frei! Seid bereit für einen Kampf! Infanteriesoldaten! Macht euer Bajonetteinsatz bereit! Hilf mir, Vater! Ich fühle mich krank, Vater. Die Stimmen, sie werden lauter. Die Stimmen, sie werden lauter. Platziert eine Barrikade, sofort! Wir brauchen eine Barrikade! Bereitet die Verteidigung vor! Ich brauche Hilfe beim Reparieren! Sucht Deckung hinter der Barrikade! Ladet die Kanone! Feuer! Lade einen Vollschuss! Lade einen Kanisterschuss! Lade eine Kartätsche!